You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, let's talk about Major League Baseball. The Cleveland Indians now have announced a new name. This team, known as the Cleveland Indians ever since 1915, are victims of cancel culture because their name somehow has been deemed offensive. You know, just like the Washington Redskins, they actually had to change their name from corporate pressure, and they still do not have a name. They're just known as the Washington football team. But to me, they're always going to be the Washington Redskins, and I'm a Cowboys fan, so, that rivalry with Washington is very, very real. We're starting to see, really, folks, the destruction of name representation in sports. Any type of Native American name in sports, they're coming after you. Now, the Atlanta Braves said that they're not going to change the name, but we'll have to see what actually happens with that. But let's go ahead. Let's dive into this, guys. Cleveland Indians undergo name change to become Cleveland Guardians. Known as the Indians since 1915, Cleveland's Major League Baseball team will soon be called the Guardians. And that is the logo. It's still in the same format as the Indians. Honestly, folks, I really don't like this name. I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to them being the Cleveland Indians. I mean, they've been the Indians since before my grandparents were born. It says here, though, known as the Indians since 1915, Cleveland's Major League Baseball team will be called the Guardians. The baseball club announced the name change Friday with a video on Twitter narrated by actor Tom Hanks, ending months of internal discussions triggered by a national reckoning with institutions and teams to permanently drop logos and names considered racist. Now, guys, how is it that the name Indians is racist? Now, you even have people from India, they call themselves Indians. How is that racist? I mean, I just don't get this, man. This is nothing more than some kind of an awakening, or being woke. That's exactly what this is. The choice of the Guardians will undoubtedly be criticized by many of the club's diehard fans. Of course, that team is the Indians to their fans. I don't really blame them for criticizing the name change. The organization spent most of the past year whittling down a list of potential names that was at nearly 1,200 just over a month ago. I mean, 1,200 names, really? But the process quickly accelerated. Team owner Paul Dolan said last summer's social unrest, touched off by the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, spurred his intention to change the ball club's name. Now, folks, I don't get it one bit. How in the world could the George Floyd incident, what does that actually have to do with the name of your team? I just don't get it. It's completely ridiculous. Maybe people from India also should actually stop calling themselves Indians, because of George Floyd. But of course, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. This is nothing more than corporate pressure. And Tom Hanks gave a whole entire narration of it. You guys can check that out for yourself. But I think this is utterly ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I mean, they're coming for you, Atlanta Braves. Believe me, they're coming for you. Florida State, they're coming for you, being known as the Seminoles as well, even though the Seminoles are completely backing Florida State. I mean, Florida State and the Seminole tribe, they have a good relationship. But you know what? To these people out there, these crazy people out there that just want to cancel every single thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Trust me, this will continue. This will continue. I mean, the Indians not being known as the Indians anymore, starting next season. I mean, if the name is so bad, why don't they just drop the Indians right now if it's that racist? Why are you keeping a racist name then right now? Same thing with the Redskins, It's not racist. It never was. But this is the destruction of sports, man. This is just the way it is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports fans. Let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.